I'll have you start by screenshotting this for reference. And then we'll begin. You're going to start with heel drops. A heel drop is a movement that is driven by the glute medius, the lateral hip muscle of the glute. This is not a movement that is driven by the front of your quad, so your knee isn't flexing or moving. The muscle that I'm pointing to is being used to raise and lower the hip. So if you'll notice that my knee is not flexing at all. Next, I want you to perform scaptions. You're going to take some of your dumbbells and you're going to keep your wrists outside of shoulder width, nice and wide, probably about 45 degrees out from your side. You're going to place constant pressure into your wrists so that they are moving outward but are stationary, if that makes sense. And then I want you to raise from your thigh all the way up overhead. These are Superman YTWs. And the Superman portion of this movement is the act of the heels rising towards the ceiling. The YTWs is what you're doing with your arms. So first you're going to make a Y, and then a T, and then a W with your arms, all while rising into the Superman position. These are called plank push-pulls, and they by nature are anti-rotation core exercise. So what isn't rotating is your hip, or what isn't rotating are your hips and your shoulders. The way that you do this is by using your glutes and your obliques respectively to keep your hips pointed down at the ground. Finally, you will do a side plank. We're going to do this in a low position, so you'll be on your elbow. This increases shoulder stability as long as you make sure that your shoulder stays stacked on top of your elbow. And it also helps to work the obliques and the glutes by way of pushing your hip up from the floor up into the air. So make sure you stay in a nice straight line and that your body stays pointing straight forward, that you don't tilt or rock forward or backward. Do as many sets and reps as the paper entails and enjoy.